Hello, my name is Jenny Brandine, and today we're going to be talking about constructive criticism in the workplace. According to the Harvard Business Review, employees react 6 times stronger to negative interactions with their boss than they do to positive ones. This can impact employee productivity and well-being, so it's important to keep any criticism constructive. These 5 tips from the New York City Bar can really help with this process. Number 1. Give feedback based on actual behavior instead of perceived characteristics. It's really easy to frame a situation based upon negative qualities that you perceive in an employee. For instance, if you believe him or her to be lazy and they miss a deadline, don't write that off as simply an outcome of their laziness. And always frame the feedback on the actual behavior, the missed deadline. For example, instead of saying, well, if you worked harder, this wouldn't have happened, try saying, what can we do to make sure this doesn't happen again? Step 2. Be specific and straightforward. Don't beat around the bush, it shows that you don't value the other person's time. Fox Business News suggests that you should provide the best possible criticism that you can, and then follow up with direction, so that there is something for the employee to build upon. Step 3. Provide examples and solutions for how to improve. Being direct is always good, but make sure there's an actual solution to the problem you're presenting, even if it's one that you have to collaborate on between the feedback giver and recipient. Additionally, Inc. magazine notes that it is pointless to simply tell an employee what you want them to do differently or how you want them to improve. Instead, coach your employees towards the desired outcome. Step 4. Use an appropriate tone and don't forget the positive. Fox Business News suggests phrasing your critiques with phrases such as, well, have you considered this, instead of saying, well, you shouldn't have done that, or what if you tried doing it this way, instead of saying, well, I don't think that was the right approach. Additionally, Inc. magazine recommends starting off with an honest compliment that helps kick your conversation off on the right foot and sets the tone for a generally more positive conversation. Step 5. Consider timing and medium. Avoid giving individual feedback in a group setting. Always seek a one-on-one meeting. Additionally, if it's really serious negative feedback, that may require an office meeting. But if it's more lighthearted criticism or if it requires collaboration between the parties, consider doing it over lunch or over coffee to help mediate the negativity of your criticism. Additionally, Inc. magazine says to avoid emailing negative feedback, even to avoid confrontation, because this can easily be misconstrued or misinterpreted because you don't have the added layers of tone and body language to mediate your message. These 5 tips can help improve constructive criticism in the workplace and make it more enjoyable for all those involved. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something.